I've always been a big fan of like the Outdoor Channel and, you know, Pursuit, and even the YouTube channels like the Hunting Public and Hush and those guys. And I just thought, why not go out on a limb and just purchase some equipment. We didn't go crazy our first year. We didn't purchase any crazy expensive equipment, but just enough to get us through the year. And so we started filming just to kind of see how much we liked it, and turned out we loved it. We fell in love with it. It adds a whole different aspect of difficulty to hunting, because hunting's already difficult, and then when you add the aspect of trying to film, it just makes it that much harder. Our channel is called 4D Outdoors. It features myself and my wife, Cass, but we have done a few videos with Off-Grid Adventures. It's another group of guys that like to film their hunts around here, and we've done a few videos with them, but primarily it's just me and Cass. Our goal as a channel, it's never, and probably never will be, doing it full time. And if that happens, then it happens. I'm a firm believer in just everything happens for a reason, and we're not really trying to go big time with it. And if it happens along the way, then it happens along the way. But I think our goal of the channel is just to share our love for the outdoors. I think I was 8 or 9 years old when my dad purchased the first piece of our hunting property. I think at the time it was a little over 300 acres, might have been 400 acres, I'm not sure, somewhere in that range. And then over time we have just slowly kind of bought properties around us. We've successfully, God has really blessed us, and we've built it to over 800 acres. We have over 800 acres of private hunting land here in Bunch now that we manage. Food plots, you know, corn feeders. We're really big on letting the deer grow as much as they can. Understand this is not the Midwest, so, you know, deer aren't going to get to 180 inches, but we do like to try to let them mature, get at least 4.5 before we shoot them. So, but we've just been really blessed to have the property that we have, and it's only 10 minutes from our house. A lot of guys have to drive hours in order to hunt, so it's really nice to just, you know, come home from work, pack all your stuff up, and go 10 minutes down the road and get in the tree stand. So it takes a lot of work. It would be impossible for one person to do it by themselves. You know, we start in the early summer. We start brush hogging. We start spraying. And then, you know, sometimes in the springtime we like to burn certain areas of our property just to kind of clear it out a little bit. But it usually starts in the summertime. We spray the weeds, spray everything with Roundup that we're going to plant, and then we brush hog everything, burn everything, and then usually Labor Day weekend is usually our weekend to plant food plots. We also have corn feeders that we have to fill about every 45 days, and each feeder takes 200 pounds of corn. I mean, and we have 6 feeders, so you're talking about 1,200 pounds of corn every 45 days going in those barrels. And so it is a lot of work, but like I said, it's very rewarding when it all pays off. And this past few years, it has paid off quite a bit. I believe hunting deer and hunting turkey is very important to the Cherokee Nation, and more specifically the Cherokee people, because, you know, when a lot of people, when they think about Native Americans, they think about, you know, just hunting buffalo, but around here it's not like there's Great Plains everywhere. I mean, it's hills and mountains of wooded area, and there's no buffalo in these woods, so it's deer and turkey, and that's what our ancestors had to survive off of. And so it's been a tradition passed down through, I mean, since the early times, and so it's very important. I believe my specific love for the outdoors stems from the fact that, you know, I was born and raised in GREASY, Oklahoma, and if you're familiar with GREASY, Oklahoma, it's predominantly a Native American community. And my dad was raised here, and, you know, he had mentors that taught him how to hunt, and Dad passed those traditions and those tricks and stuff down to me. And so I think I have, you know, I'm very grateful to the Cherokee Nation, to the Cherokee tribe, because I think it has a lot to do with my love for the outdoors today.